Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Hey.
another. We here. Hey, ladies. Where's Sunny? Wait, is y'all? Can y'all see Sunny? Or is
No.
Just see
Sunny girl?
Sonny's
Where you?
name.
I see your name, Sunny, but we don't see your
I'm here.
face,
You don't see me?
girl.
Oh, let me go
No,
and come
it's
back.
black. All right, but while we wait on Sunny to come back, we are here with another episode for you guys of 1 Hour Girls Talk. I am over here multitasking, y'all. I'm multitasking. I gotta do this here and do this
Am I
there.
here?
You are here, but I still don't see you. Oh wow.
You still don't see the screen. Oh, let me see.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy because I see myself.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go all the way out. Hold on.
Yeah, try to go all the way out, and then come back, and then it probably will pop up. All right, you guys. So on Monday, I always want to say on last week. We do this twice a week. On Monday, we had a really good conversation. We missed Miss Sharon. We got Miss Sharon back. Yay! Because I was so missing her. Because I know she had some stuff she would have added to that conversation. But that's okay. We got you today. Um, and we were talking about this week is all about relationships and dating. So we definitely were deep diving into some stuff. And I gave everybody a task. There you go, Sunny. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Hey,
Okay,
Sunny.
awesome.
Hey. All right. So we gave everybody a task, right? And hold on, let me turn my phone down because I'm we are multitasking. Uh, so we gave everybody a task to make a little list of about 5 to 6 different things that when you are dating that you are like looking for. Not I want to see what everybody's gonna say because I want to see how many of us kind of had the same answer. But it was more so just to kind of get a feel and see like what really is the realistic thought when we're talking about dating and looking for partners. Are we really like thinking of putting a good thought into our decisions of why we choose someone? So that's something that I wanted us to kind of do too. And that was for anybody that was watching and for us here on the live. So we got a couple things we're gonna do tonight. We actually, we got Miss Dawn is gonna bring you a segment tonight. We got Miss Yvette Renee. Oh, we got a juicy letter for Sip and Spill. I'm sipping on some poppy tonight. I don't have Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh, water tonight. Don got water tonight.
Water.
Water. um, we actually are going to also have an entrepreneur spotlight tonight. We got dogs in the background tonight.
Listen, it's a family. It's a family affair, baby.
It's a
Yes, it
family
is.
affair. Yes. Anybody want to talk about anything we talked about Monday, or you want to just go ahead and let's get into this first topic tonight? And shout out to everybody that's watching too. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, let us know in the comments that you are watching so we can shout you out.
Absolutely. I don't know. Look, Monday was hot. We was coming in hot Monday, boy. We was talking about we is not playing no games, okay?
Right. And
Man, no,
again, we are not angry black women.
we are not. We just got
No,
standards
we're not. Uh-uh.
and boundaries.
Well, we like our black men. We like our men. We just ain't, we ain't playing no games either. You know what I'm
Right.
None whatsoever.
Yes, and look, and we got Sunny. Sunny ain't playing no games. So, fellas, I know she young, but listen, she got all the brains in the world, and you are not going to get over on her at all. Okay, so
Absolutely
And if
not.
you thought you
whatever,
was, you wasn't.
whatever you thought, you're not. Because look, I already know it's gonna be some men gonna be watching them like, oh, they just want to bash men and da. No, we not here to bash no men.
Mm-mm.
Um, I mean, we talk about men and we talk about relationships and different stuff, but we ain't bashing y'all. But tonight, for this first topic, we're gonna talk about some green flags. Like a couple weeks ago, we did talk about red flags. So that's why I was like, okay, now let's talk about the good side of it. So green flags that actually matter. And that's even when you're looking at consistency, you're looking at emotional availability, like micromances over grand gestures. Some people don't like, big things. Some people like the little small, subtle stuff. Um, like for me, I think what's that little, I meant to look it up. You know how they always say, like, what's your love language? They always talk about love language, and I'm like, I don't know what my love language is. I never even thought about it. But I know I do like public displays of affection. I also like what other one? There's another one. I can't think what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what
Oh, you got
exactly
words of affirmation.
y'all are.
But the gifts one.
Yeah,
then
words
you
of
got
affirmation.
quality time. Okay. Physical touch and etc.
Oh yeah, physical touch. Yeah, so it's okay. So service, receiving gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch. So yeah, like I like words of affirmation. I like physical touch. Receiving gifts. I mean, I do like receiving gifts, but it's not like, like, oh, it's my birthday, I need a gift. Oh, it's Valentine's Day, I need a gift. Oh, it's Christmas, I need, like, I'm not all that like hard up on necessarily getting gifts, but when I do get a gift, I'm excited, or I'm like, oh, I was shoot. So that's kind of green flag for me, like somebody that notices the things that I like, or notices something that I probably don't know they notice, and do something that's like, oh man, oh, okay. I see you putting in the work that I wasn't expecting, something like that. Consistency for me is definitely a big one, because like, yeah, I don't really want somebody that's like all over the place. I like to see a good consistent pattern. Like, I don't want it to be, okay, 2 weeks of I'm seeing you, we in this routine, we're doing this, we're doing that. Then all of a sudden, boom, like a whole week. Cause now I'm wondering, okay, is somebody else getting this week? Cause what happened? Especially if you're not consistent with communicating. So with just the community, all that stuff, that kind of matters to me. So what about you guys? What's some green lights that actually matter to you?
Consistency is very important. For me, communication, affirmations, um, you know, and I am an extremely picky woman. Uh, Having his own home, not being a renter. I'm a homeowner. And I love entrepreneurs. I'm retired, so of course, someone that's retired. And when I date, I would never date a man that has never been married, because you haven't experienced that. I've experienced it twice. And I want to talk to the ex-wife, because they can tell things, give me some flags that I don't see. So, but yeah, consistency and affirmations are important to me.
For me, I think communication, and I'm affectionate. I'm a very affectionate person. So I like to cuddle, so you have to be a cuddler. And then now at this stage in my life, like Miss Yvette Renee said, you have to have your own. Like, there's no if, and, or buts about it. You have to have your own. You have to have your own car. You have to have your own house. You got to have your own money. Like, and a real big green light is, people are like, oh, if they're not asking you where you're going and what you're doing. No, I need somebody who is secure in their self and secure in me. So I don't need you keeping tabs on me and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to have enough trust in yourself and in me to know that if I say, hey, I'm about to make a run, I'll be back in an hour, then I'm just about to make a run and I'll be back in an hour. Like, I don't need to have to tell you my every step. So that's, that's like a green for me. Somebody who's not like feeling like they got to be on top of me. And
we
I'll
lost it.
jump.
Uh-oh.
there we go.
Look, when I put it in the chat, I say, we gotta have that Life 360 app. I need to know where you at.
Oh.
No, I'm just like,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think I've gotten older and I'm just like, listen, if I can't trust you, then we don't need to be together. It's as simple as that. And if I got to be worrying about, oh my God, I think they doing this, they doing that, then it's no point.
Yeah.
But I think when I think about love language for myself to a person, like I feel like with my grandkids and my kids, my love language to them is gift buying. I'm a gifter. My friends, I'm a gifter. That's my love language. If you find me buying you stuff all the time, then that means I love you, as a friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, I care about you deeply. You know what I'm saying? So that's my love language to other people is I'm a gifter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought about this a little bit and I was just like, what exactly, if I really, really had to think about it, like really, really hard, like what do I want? And it's like, I think the biggest thing for me was like someone who's respectful and someone who's supportive. And like everything that I do, and I mean, we kind of support each other, but sometimes when you go through things in life, it's like, you got to make sure you get the right partner to go through those things. So just someone I can lean on, because I have really dark times, really hard times. So someone that's emotionally intelligent and receptive, and then that goes hand in hand with support. And then respect is a huge thing. I mean, I feel like, especially in my generation right now, with like the cheating and the disrespect and just thinking there's plenty fish in the sea and all this, like really holding on to what you have and seeing me as a prize and respecting me and my value as a person, that's a huge thing for me. Someone who's financially stable, of course, and someone who could teach me something. Whether that's about cars, whether that's about investing, whether that's about something I'm interested in, and they did some research and was like, oh, you ain't even know this about your own field, just surprise me with things. That's something I look for. Romance, of course, because me with my love language, like I love physical touch. Like our toes gotta be like this at night. And we gotta be laid up until I get hot and push you away. Okay, because I need to be up under you. And acts of service and gift giving. Acts of service is a huge thing for me because like that's what I like to do. That's how I show people I love them. I think about them while I'm out. I'm the type to give my man flowers. If you like flowers, I thought about you. I got these flowers. I done seen them at the store. I'm getting them for you. Cooking my man's favorite meal, or just if he had a long day, knowing what to do for that person. And then I want that in return. If I had a long day, I want you to know what to do for me. If I'm going through something, I want you to understand me and read me and be around me enough to know what I would need from you as my partner if I'm going through something. You have to be open to that, though. You have to want to know about me to be able to do that. So someone that's interested in learning each other and being real about that. So those are my big ones.
Well, mine are just somebody who can be respectful, somebody who is emotionally intelligent, and somebody who has self-control. And I also don't want a person who I'm a Leo, so we kind of have huge personalities, and we can be a bit, not say flirty, but a bit. Our personalities are a lot. So I need somebody who is not, insecure. Because if I'm with you, and it's nobody else. It doesn't matter what you may think or perceive, or I'm not going, and I'm not going for anything. So I need somebody who is, confident within their self, that they can, be beside me and not be like, man, I don't know what she might do. It seemed like no, my personality is just big and people just kind of draw to it. And I'm very expressive, and sometimes they can confuse people. But that's just my personality. It's always been that way. And I have toned it down a lot, but it's still very big. But that, and then I'm also somebody who knows that I do like physical touch, but I was raised kind of holiness Pentecostal, so I'm kind of like, I don't really like PDA. That's public displays of affection. I really don't care for that too much. Now, when we get home, but out in public, I just wasn't raised like that, and so I'm just kind of like, no, I kind of push you away a little bit if you get too, because it makes me uncomfortable, But because that's just, like I said, there's some of that is just that raising that you're just like, that's just something you don't do, honey. You got to be holy now. And ain't a bit like that, but it's just that's just how I was raised. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And for God's sakes, you got to be able to know how to communicate, because I'm a talker. So I don't want somebody that I'm just talking and they just like I'm talking to clay and there's just paint drying. That makes my stomach hurt, and I definitely don't want that. What you doing? And not even the whole what you doing, just WYD. I'm 52 years old. What? I don't know. What are you doing? I don't understand. So other than that, yeah, that's it for me.
I want to add something real quick. I had something else that I really look for is, because just from past relationships, your words matching your actions. That's a huge thing. Like I catch on to it as soon as you start. Like as soon as you start saying one thing and your actions ain't, I'm done. I don't even gotta ask about it. Like I'm seeing exactly what it is. It took me a long time. I was in a long relationship on and off, trying to chase, wanting him to act out the way he was saying things, and whether he couldn't or he meant it or he didn't or whatever the case, I wasn't getting what I needed from him, period. So that's something big. And safety, like feeling safe around you and feeling like, when I'm with you, I don't have to worry about nothing. That's another big thing too. And it's like, I want to be the type of person like, oh, he would never do something like that. Like, and feeling safe and knowing that, oh, my man would never do something like that. Feeling comfortable, just so comfortable to share anything with. That goes into the supportive part. You got me so comfortable I can share anything with you, and I know you're gonna support me in my thoughts and my feelings and my ideas, whatever the case may be. So safety is a huge thing that I look forward to.
And I was gonna add to what Sharon was saying. Oh, my bad. What I was gonna add too about the public displays of affection part is, you are absolutely right. Like the ancestors be like, you don't supposed to be kissing in public. Why are you doing it? Like, I kid you not. And that instilled a lot of fear. And I think, I'm gonna be honest, what I think got me out of that was my kids. You can't stop kids from wanting to run up to you and hug you and kiss on you and love on you. And that kind of opened me up, because at one point I used to cringe. My oldest daughter tell you, like, you should come up to me and try to hug and kiss me. I would cringe, because it's like, wait, but as you get older and you understand, no, you can't just. And so now it's like, you know what? Yes, love me in public and behind wherever. Just love on me however you want to love on me. You want to grab my booty while we're in public? Don't grab I ain't got no booty as it is, but just go on and grab whatever you see there. Okay?
But something else I was thinking about, I need somebody who likes to travel. This time in my life, I am a traveler, and I need somebody who likes to travel. Like, they have to be able to be ready to go and financially do it. Because I'm liable to jump up at any moment and go somewhere. And so I need that same from the person that I'm with. And just, everybody has their faults, but I just need you to be stable. And I need you to want something out of life. And I need you to be thinking towards the future, not stuck in your past. And just not, where you so like people bring baggage from their other stuff in, and it just ruins what could be. And like Sonny said, let what you say and what you do match, because I'm you just when you get to seeing those flags. But just somebody that's generally a nice person and cares about other people. It's not really hard, I think, to please me, but it's real easy to not please me. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I just think people should just be their true selves. And my thing is, be honest. If you did something in your past and you feel like it might eventually bubble up, you need to tell me first, and don't let it come to me from somebody else.
Right.
Because I'm an open book. Like, I drops all my stuff right out. And it might be a lot, but listen, I'm gonna tell you, keep your business to yourself, Rita said. No. I need to know, because I don't want to be in this relationship a year or two down the line and you decide to tell me that you bisexual. Tell me that in the beginning.
Mhm.
No, I'm just saying,
Right.
a choice. I like to have a choice in matters. Don't tell me a year in that you got 10 kids that you just don't deal with, and all of a sudden we didn't went on a trip somewhere and somebody run up to you and say, "Hi, Dad." Don't do that.
Yeah.
Give me a choice.
Yeah. I call it taking my options away. Don't ever take my options away. Tell me up front and give me the option to yay or nay, stay or walk away, because when you take my options away, then we have a problem. You never know. I may be okay with it. It may not bother me, or it may be something no, I can't deal with that. But when you take my options away, because I'm like you, Don, I'm an open book. I'm going to tell you, first few conversations, I'm just going to tell you about me, because I don't want to take anyone's options away. And I got some stuff, in the past, but I don't want to ever take anyone's options away. And so many people do that. And then you find out things later on, and you're like, wow, you couldn't tell. These are important things. You couldn't tell me that you've been married 5 times in the past, or whatever, it may be. It's especially important things. Or you couldn't tell me that you have prostate cancer, important thing. Just be honest, be upfront. Never, ever take my options away, because when you take my options away, then we have a problem. Well, you have a problem, because I'm going to walk. So that's very important to me, is, just being upfront.
I want to add this. If you have children and you don't have a relationship with them, now you see the nose done flag. Go away from me, because my God, today, no, sir. That's that on that.
Yeah, don't be popping out no.
Look,
Yeah,
and
because
they,
Why you not taking
they be
why you not
hiding
taking care of your kids, but you taking care of me?
That part.
Yeah.
And barely
That
doing
part.
that.
or being disrespectful to your mother. I always tell my daughters, if the man or a woman, whatever, is disrespectful to their mama or their sisters, they don't got respect for women. So ain't no use in you thinking they're going to give you anything different. So
Right.
again, it's the green flags and the red flags. You got to pay attention to them all. And it's a lot. That's why I'm just like, I ain't got it to do. It's too much.
Yeah.
Well,
Too
honestly,
much.
a lot of times, like these green flags, it's like I love when I come across a guy and he love his sisters. He's like, I got 3 sisters, or or yeah, my mom called me for anything. Like, it just make me feel like, wow, like that mean I can call you for anything, because that's all I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, how I fit in there,
I don't
But
know now, son, because sometimes
I feel
when
like a little bit safer. Just like I feel like they can understand where I'm coming from as a girl. Like, it was like this one guy, like he knew like about hair and stuff. I'm like, how you? He was helping me pick out my birthday hair. I'm like, now how you know about boho and bohemian and not listen this and that, and like you really helping me, and you know the colors and everything. Like it'd be like little stuff like that. I feel like we could get in touch a little bit when you had a little touch of a female in your life, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, because sometimes these men, when they got too many women in their life, you gonna be pushed to the back. Like, I don't do no mama boys.
That's true too.
I don't do no mama
That's
boys.
true too.
When they ain't got no brothers and they got all sisters. Like, yeah, and no, you better not ever come to me knowing what kind of hair is nothing, because I'm gonna be looking at you sideways. Like, why you know what kind of hair this is and I don't? That's crazy. No. I'm gonna be questioning every part of your masculinity at that point.
As soon as I do, I'll be like, how you know that? I'll be like, I got sisters. I'm like, oh, okay. True.
Yeah, it better be sisters, because
it better be your sisters and not a mister. Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. That was a good look. I like them green flags. All right, Dawn is getting ready to bring to us our highlight for Women's History Month. If you guys don't know, the whole month of March is dedicated to women. This whole month started in 1987, and it has been going. It started as one day, then 1 week, and now we got a whole month just for us ladies. So she's going to talk to you guys tonight about Miss Nannie Helen Burroughs. So it's all on you, John. Take it away.
All right. So yes, tonight we are talking about Nannie Helen Burroughs, and I was really about her. She's born May 2nd of 1879, and she went home to the Lord May 20th. Now, she was an educator, an orator, a religious leader. She was a civil rights activist, a feminist. She was a businesswoman in the United States. And she had a speech that was called How the Sisters Are Hindered from Helping. And that was back in 1900, which she did at the National Baptist Convention in Virginia. And she won her fame and recognition from that speech, right? But in 1909, she founded the National Training School for Women and Girls in Washington, D.C. And the objective of the school was to make the point of intersection between race and gender. Now, she did fight both for equal rights as well as opportunities for women behind the duties of domestic housework. She did continue to work until she passed away in 1961. But in 1964, the National Training School for Women and Girls was renamed to the Nannie Helen Burroughs School in her honor. And it ended up becoming a co-ed elementary school. And then she also became, in 1913, one of the first 4 honorary members of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. So I want to clap it up for her creating a girls' school and girls' space and being an activist, because, you know, back in those days, 1879, early 1900s, it was really hard being a person of color. It was really hard being a woman. It was really hard trying to start a business back then. So I give her kudos and praise for being able to get her business started and just not giving up, right? And throwing in the towel, because, you know, sometimes things get so rough and hard. You be like, you know what? I ain't got this to do, but she stuck it out. And so I thank you, Miss Burroughs, for doing all of the wonderful things that you did. So yes, that is our woman of the night.
That was
awesome.
She did amazing. Absolutely. All right, I gotta make y'all laugh for a minute, okay? Real quick. So I don't eat mushrooms, okay? I don't know what they I never had a. So he fried some mushrooms, and I don't know if y'all saw me smelling something, right? He want me to try fried mushroom.
Try it.
Go, Renee. Go.
Babe,
I love mushrooms.
Because what do they taste like? They have a
extra mushroomy.
They taste. They like got a texture like a meat. It's like it's a Just eat it and try it. I don't know how to explain. Just bite into it. It ain't gonna kill you. Gone.
Okay. I'm
You done ate worse
This-
stuff than
this
that
not even a
before.
little piece.
They taste like
You done, you funny.
whatever you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
in it, that's what they taste like. They can taste like fried chicken.
Okay.
They can taste
Other than
like
that
they
too.
take on the taste of what you
Fried
feed them.
chicken.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, they talking about it tastes
yeah,
like
because
fried
people
chicken.
that are vegan, they use mushrooms and stuff as their meats.
Mhm.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what he doing.
But
Yeah,
go on
that's
and
what
eat
he
it.
did.
Listen,
Okay.
Renee, Lady Bird.
And give me one too while
All
you
right,
give
here
one.
you go. Here you go.
Lady Bird, go on and put that in and eat that. You didn't have worse things in your mouth, girl. Go on and chew it up.
Mm.
You don't hear me.
Come on.
What it tastes like?
Nothing.
She said nothing.
You don't like it?
Nothing. It don't
You
have a
should think that it's
taste.
a ranch.
Oh, he ain't put no good seasoning on there. Then,
No,
'cause
I mean it's fried, so it tastes meaty. It tastes meaty, but like that's it. It just tastes meaty.
well, that's the point. It's supposed to taste meaty.
Right, right.
They said, how do y'all feel about DL men?
Down low, man.
Yeah.
Well, first of
How
all,
do
let
you
me
feel-
just say this. I don't care what you choose to do. If you want to, I don't. My thing is, don't
I'm not cool
tell
with
the
down
person
low.
you're with.
No.
And I'm gonna say this: the person that I was with that I contracted HIV from was that type of person, and he chose not to tell me. He chose not to tell me, so he put me at risk because of a secret that he had. When in the end of the day, he could have gave me a choice. So when you ask me how I feel about them, I ain't with it. I don't like them. That's ridiculous. Be who you are and be honest about who you are. There's somebody
Yeah, at
that
least
will
with your
accept
partners.
you. Yeah, it's somebody that will accept you if you are bisexual, because that's basically
Right.
what it is, but they keep it a secret. And somebody will accept
Wait,
that. but
how
give
did we
them a
get?
choice.
How did we get here? That was so random. That was so random. We gonna have that on a different show, Savannah. That was so random. But no,
That was random.
yeah. Let's bring it back. Let's circle it back. Come on, let's pull it back.
Oh,
We're gonna say that for a different time and a different place. All right,
yeah.
Missy Vet, you ready?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned,
Celebrity.
Savannah.
All right, so we got some celebrity gossip and news, and Missy Vet Renee is gonna bring that to us tonight.
I am ready. I don't know if you guys saw, it's been all over social media, it's been in the tabloids about Grace Jones and Prince. Melania Trump, she had her 2026 documentary, and so they wanted Grace Jones as well, wanted to be able to use Grace Jones as well as Prince music, but Grace Jones said absolutely not. No. Prince's estate, absolutely not. They're not Trump supporters. And they didn't want their music associated with Melania Trump's documentary. Now, some people are like, well, it's music. These people have rights to their music. Prince's estate, from my understanding, owns his brand, so they have the right to allow music to be used in anything, and they want to protect their brand. Maybe they don't want their brand associated with Trump, and I don't blame them. So that's been all over social media. It's been all over the news, and I say kudos to Grace Jones and Prince. What do you ladies feel? And what does our audience think about it?
I will absolutely not want my stuff attached to him either. Them two, husband and wife, have an issue with just trying to put anything, at the rallies and not asking. Like, they think that they can do whatever, and people have the right, like you said, to say no. I don't want to be attached to that. And just because who you are don't make it You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't have to do that. And then, they feel like they don't have to ask permission for stuff. So kudos to them for standing up.
Yeah.
Kudos for them saying, no, our brand is not a part of that. And we don't want people, when they think about you, to think about us. We don't even want to be attached. So kudos
Right.
to them for standing up and not, I guess some people would say selling out.
Right. And and not to mention they're racist. So why would you want to use music by African Americans, by Blacks? You're racist.
Well,
But you want to use our music.
Yeah.
They
for
feel like if
me,
they
I mean, that's history,
Yeah.
regardless. Look, they always been doing that.
Right.
I
Unfortunately.
guess I'm the devil's advocate here, cause I get it. Look, I get it. It's Trump. People don't like him. Don't use my music. But at the end of the day, I feel like if your music is on Spotify, it's on Pandora, it's on YouTube, it's out here in the public, accessible to anybody to be used for any reason. I feel like, who are you to tell me I can't use something that you put out there publicly? Like, if you don't want me to use it, then you should have just left it in your brain as a thought. I don't know. I mean,
that's why they got copy. That's why they got copyright. That's why they got copyright.
They own the rights.
But the copyright part of it is, if you are using, the way I look at copyright is if someone is using your material for a financial gain. She's not in her documentary. Yes, she's making money on her documentary, but her using the music in her documentary is not her gaining money from the music. It's just a part of the soundtrack that she's using. And typically when people are using this, they are giving credits to whoever it is, because who's to say that whoever, I know Prince's catalog is a little different because he typically really owned all of his stuff. But say if it's an artist who, it's their song, but maybe the producer is the one who owns the copyrights, and the producer says, I don't care if this person uses my music, but the artist say, I don't want it. Guess what? The producer owns the copyright. So if the producer says use it, they can use it regardless if the artist wants it used or not. So it's one of those things where I get it, but then I also get the other side of it as well.
I don't get it. Don't use my stuff. I don't want to be attached to you. And long as I got to say so in it, I'm saying no.
Mm-hmm.
Because just like, it could be the same way. It could be Taylor Swift. I don't care who they is, what color they is, what type of music. Some people just do not want their brand associated with something that they feel is racist, antagonistic, all of the things that anybody that knows that they are both about. And they're only wanting to use, like, come on, for real. I truly don't even believe they listen to Prince. But right now they grasping for straws and feeling like they could drop a Nicki Minaj and drop a Prince and drop this and drop that, and that'll make us think, so they can say, see, look, we like Black music. Look, we use the Black lady in our no, that don't work no more. Now you got some dummies that still fall for it, but no. So long as they got a right, I don't care. Use your rights. Fight for your rights, because they're trying to snatch them. So whatever you got, use it.
Yeah.
Heavy on that. I don't want nothing on mine, on nothing you got going on. And then y'all play in our face too much. Like, y'all not even just, slightly under the radar. Y'all all out with it. So therefore, no, you get none of that. Like you said, if you gotta saying it, it's a no. It's a no for me. I mean, it might be a little petty, but I mean, even if so, rightfully so, petty,
Right. And Yada says, is that Yada? Says, I don't get it. I don't want my brand affiliated with him or her. And I don't blame you. I feel the same way.
I
we have
absolutely
other
really-
news? Oh, go ahead,
I
Sharon.
absolutely really look at side eye entertainers who they say one thing like, oh no, I don't go along with anything he has to say and this, that, and third, but you perform for him. but you let him use your music. Is the dollar, you're already a millionaire, some of them close to being billionaires, and you money is still driving you to where you would sell your soul to somebody you say you're not, oh no, I don't represent them, I don't like them, but you'll perform for them, you use their music. My God, today, I mean, it just couldn't be me. It just could not be me. I just could not do it. I'm repulsed by it. There are literally some celebrities who I just really, really thought, oh God, they're great people. I'm so blessed that they are blessed in abundance. But some of the things that they've done lately, yeah, that's why I say I don't. It's not that I had them exalted or on a pedestal or anything. I just kind of thought, oh, just thank goodness I can see why they're blessed in abundance. But if you can support this man in any kind of way and be so ignorant to think that he cares anything about you as far as get out there and hook a buck for me and shuck and jive for me and entertain me, don't care nothing about you. Not trying to put you back in the cotton field, trying to mammy your wife, trying to, oh my God, anyway.
Send us back to Africa.
No, you cannot use my music. Blessings.
All that to say, no, you cannot use my music. No, sir, no, ma'am.
Blessings.
Thoughts and prayers. Mm-mm.
Was there something else in celebrity gossip, Yvette Renee?
No, those were my two.
Oh, can we talk about the one I mentioned when we first got on really quick, Lady Bird?
Which one was that?
The Steelers or the whoever that is dropping Stephon Diggs.
Oh yes, the Patriots dropped Stephon Diggs.
That's what he gets. Should have never did my girl wrong.
Cardi B, he gonna need some of your music money.
Cardi B ain't messing with him, and I'm so glad he messed up before he got chopped. That's what you get.
Hey,
God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly.
He got all them children he got to take care of and got it more on the way. Like, boy, what is you doing? He is the example of what Plies was talking about the other day, but I ain't gonna do it. He just
is a walking red flag. Walking red flag.
Yeah, he's a walking red flag.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Listen, and now all the baby mama's about to come get all his money, and Cardi B probably gonna be like, "Well, you do what you do, baby."
In his defense, I'm playing devil's advocate this time myself. You mean to tell me you didn't realize when you first met this man that he was the exact same replica of your husband, except he had more money, and it's a potential that he might even be bisexual?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that you something that click, 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 then say, good, you better, I know he in my DM, I know I'm lonely, I know the flesh is weak, but at least if I'm gonna deal with him, we better be ironclad protection, ironclad. And if anything slip up, we're gonna have to get drastic. But like I said, not my life. She definitely don't need me to take care of none of them babies. She got it. But I just feel like sometimes as women, we have to use wisdom. We have to say, I ain't going for this. So that's just a fact. That's how I feel, you know.
No, and I agree. I don't blame it. I don't blame it. Yes. I don't blame it totally on him as far as the relationship part. Because yes, I wish she would have waited, right? And I keep saying, like, once they called themselves breaking up, and I was like, please let her take a year off to just get to know her. She's not had a chance to get to know her, right? Like she getting rushed. She got into that fame. Then she got, started dating, what's his name? Then she got married to him, and then she was popping baby after baby after baby. Then they finally called it quits. And before she even had time to breathe on the paper, she was with this fool, right? And so yes, all the flags was there, and she just pushed past him like she didn't see it. So I blame her for that part of it, but I'm happy that he got dropped because that's what he did. Because I like her, and I pray that she take like a year off to just get to know herself, spend it with her kids, and really figure out what it is that she really really wants. I pray. But yes, Renee, Lady Bird, the man is you ain't know, by the way, he was working around here dressing. Come on now.
What happened? What dress it? Like
Y'all
ranch or
don't know heterosexual man walking in here with no skin tight,
And a
britches
purse.
on,
And a
and
purse.
in a purse, which I know they have Merces. I know the
I
men
see.
call
they
them
do
I
have
Merces.
mercies.
But now he's
They got
very,
mercy.
and then he act like a little boy. His
Man, if
manager.
I meet a man, hold my purse,
Nah, her hold my verse is crazy.
I bet I ever meet no man to my
Mm-mm.
Hold
hold
my
my
verse is
merch for me real
crazy.
quick. No,
Yo,
get out of my face.
That's wild.
I gotta go.
No.
I can't do it. Like,
No,
yo. I thought that was my bag you was carrying.
No.
What the hell?
That is wild.
There is somebody for
Now hold my
everybody.
merce real quick.
Yeah, I'm not doing like this. There's somebody for everybody. But
Mm.
you know, maybe she's okay with dating bisexual men, because I do know some women who don't mind dating bisexual men, don't mind dating DL men, but doesn't seem like that's what she thought. It seems like she just saw a lot of red flags and just pushed
That's
past.
right. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
That's
Yeah.
what I see.
Mm-mm.
I think that too.
That's why
But
you
good
gotta
luck
stop
to
pushing
Stephon
past them.
Diggs.
Stop pushing them out
It's
the
scary
way.
out there.
Yes,
It is
man.
scary.
Very, very scary.
Mm.
All right, so now let's talk about this next, because this next topic kind of scary too, child. Because I got a story to tell but about this one. Topic is voice notes over texting. How sending audio is changing flirting and connections. So let me tell y'all about this one dude, okay? What had happened was, we met on a little dating app or whatever. Look, we met on a little dating app or whatever, and we exchanged numbers, and we're texting back and forth. So eventually he starts sending me voice notes. Like, how not like voice to text, but literally where he records his voice and then send it to me. I listen to it, and then now I'm recording my voice, sending it back. We did that back and forth for like maybe a week or two. And, of course, I'm doing my thing. I'm working. I got kids. I'm doing stuff. So I ain't thinking nothing of it, that serious. And then I was like, well, you could call me, right? Like, we don't have to send voice notes. And, like, and he was like, well, I don't think I'm ready to like talk on the phone. What? So you can't send in a voice note, but you ain't ready to phone up and call? Like, what? That didn't make sense to me, because now in my head I'm thinking, okay, do he live with somebody? Like, now I'm all over the place because I'm not talking to you on the phone. The only time you sending me voices is before a certain time at night. Once it hit a certain time at night, I don't hear from you till the next day already. So I'm already picking up all these red flags. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I can't do the voice note messages and stuff like that. So it just went real weird. So I feel like I get the whole audio and the voice notes stuff, but even with texting, like, you lose me after so many times texting. You lose me because I can't judge your true response through a text message. You could be sitting there and send me a whole laughing emoji and be sitting there like this. Like, like you could just be feeding me whatever it is. I want to hear the emotions. I want to hear how you really feel about something. Like, I want to hear it, or even see it face to face. Like, I don't want to just be a voice note or a text person. But some people like that. Like, they like, you see, what's that show, Love is Blind? Man, these people is falling in love through a wall. Ain't seen no face, just heard voices. Don't know what nobody look like. And they falling in love through a wall. I can't do it. I can't, no. Walls down. I need this. I can't do it. So what do y'all think? Have y'all ever had that happen? Like, somebody just never want to talk. They want to text and do all that stuff.
So is this a thing now? This is just, well, I'm
It's
so
a thing.
I'm so out of the loop.
Yeah.
because I would never. I'm old school communication. Don't send me a voice note. Don't constantly sit and text me. I mean, I text my grandbaby. Uh, I can text her all day long, but another adult, I don't want to, I'm not going to, especially someone that, I may be interested in him, he may be interested in me. No, I didn't even know the voice note was a thing now. So I must really be getting old.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thing. It's a thing. It's not a huge thing in
Mm,
my world. I think voice notes is cool. Um, it depends on conversation because it is hard to understand what you're really meaning when you're texting. Like me, a lot of times because I'm pretty straightforward sometimes, so like it could come off a certain way or whatever. So a lot of times I'll call. I don't like texting for too long. I don't like having being misunderstood for too long. You got like a good few text messages and I'm like, oh, I'm being misunderstood, I'm gonna call and get it out that way because I can't get everything out through text and you're obviously not getting it, receiving it how I'm trying to give it. So we gotta try something else. I'll be cool with like audio recording and stuff like that. Like that's cool for the first one too. But then I'm just thinking, why are we not on the phone? Like, you know what I mean? Like I've done it real quick here and there. I'll be like, oh, I'm driving, da, da, da. That's the times I would do it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna just call you. I mean, why not be on the phone?
And who's to say that you're really talking to that individual with all this AI and all
Mhm.
this, and they make a voice, all the
It's even
catfishing.
weird.
Who's to say that you are really communicating with who you think you are?
And
And
that's
that,
how
and
a
that's
lot of people get catfish right there.
yeah, and even in a voice message, even in a phone call, you still just, and the crazy part, I hate to even say this now, even FaceTiming somebody, that ain't guaranteeing that that's who you are talking
No.
to. That's why, listen, back in the day when I seen somebody say something in the chat about party line, yes, I remember those party lines, but you know what? I was in my early 20s. And after a couple times of us talking on the party line, we eventually gave each other our real number, and then we met up.
Party line.
It
I'm in my
wasn't.
20s, so I don't know what the hell going
No,
on.
I'm talking about in my 20s. I'm talking about that was something we did before
What
the
is
internet.
that though?
It was a phone line that you called in and you could press like, oh, I want to go in this group chat, or I want to go in this group chat, or you left a little like bio and people would click on your name. Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
But anyway,
Really?
people, yeah. But the voice thing, like if I'm like Sunny, like if I'm tired, I get tired of texting really quick. Like I'll be like, oh my God. And I'll send a voice message. But if I just met you, no, we're gonna pick up the phone. And then for me, we not even about to let's meet me at the coffee shop in public somewhere. And then if
Mhm.
I don't like you, I'm gonna go my way and you gonna go yours. But all that texting and meeting
Mm-mm.
somebody through the inbox and y'all talking 6 months through the inbox and all of that type of stuff. No, I don't know. I barely trust you when you standing in front of me and I don't know you.
Right.
So I'm definitely not gonna trust you and I don't know you through no voice messages and no text messages. I'm a human, you a human. Let's act like humans. It's okay if you running busy somewhere and we know each other, but when we first get to know each other, no. Ivory Brown says she hated those party lines. It was all like DL men and me, and they just got out of prison trying to find someone to live.
Yo,
Lord, y'all, what's with the
DLs today?
Man,
Yeah, man, get off the bed, man.
did I accidentally put a capital D and a capital L in the title tonight?
Right, what's going on? Like, the DL man is getting in face tonight.
Listen, they want to talk about that bad. They want to talk about that bad.
They got some pressure built up. Oh my
Somebody done
goodness.
been hurt by a DL man, cause what is going on?
We're gonna have to add that on to next Monday's show.
Man, we
No, for
definitely
real.
listen.
Oh, my
Fellas,
goodness.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there now because I got people that's listening and I know they don't like that whole LGBT. Listen, if that is not a topic you want to hear, when we do that show, I'm gonna put the disclaimer out because I want to make sure y'all are nowhere around because I know you don't want to be there, Freddie Roosevelt. I'm gonna I'm putting a headshot on it because I already know he don't want to be there. Look, I'm gonna make sure because we gonna have to have this conversation because y'all really want to talk about it.
They
I mean,
want to
I got
talk
stuff
about
to
it.
say. I just didn't want it to kind of like take over the show tonight. But
Right.
we definitely gonna have to have a conversation because it's some stuff
Right. Run
that
it back.
We're
we
going
gonna
to have to
yeah.
look,
But yeah.
Lady Bird, we're going to have to rewrite next Monday's show.
No, seriously, to surround that. Get that
Yeah,
out the
we gonna
way.
have to, because we gotta get it. We gonna have to get it out
Yeah,
there.
but I mean, and that's my thing too. I mean, because I feel like voice recordings could be more intimate than texting. If you know, because I know you mentioned something about like I think intimacy or flirting or something like that when it comes to.
Yeah.
So it's like I can see that too. Because I mean, who want to text everything? Sometimes I want you to hear me what I gotta say, boo boo. Like, you know, I wanna,
Okay,
you know,
honey.
trying to get a little sensual in here, you know, like what's going on? Stuff. But anyway,
That's why to get the sexy
Right.
voice notes.
a little hint of the sexy voice on, and then right after that they calling. So you know,
I don't know. Sonny
right after that they calling anyway.
Sonny said she wanted a sexy voice notes.
I think
Ooh,
everything has to be in moderation, right? Like we first meet, okay. First of all, we first meet, yeah, I could see us texting at first for like maybe 2 days. Then, okay, you know, a voice message here and there because I want to hear your voice because, you know, I want to see, do you sound like Oscar the Grouch or do you sound like Denzel Washington? Like, I need to know that. But then I'm going to need you to pick up the phone and then we need to make a coffee date or something because, again, I know I keep saying this. At the age I'm at now, I don't have time for all of that other stuff. Like, I don't want to waste your time and I want you not to waste mine. And yeah, let's not leave that yeah, let's just not try to put ourselves in a position that I don't know if you real and hell you don't know if I'm real. Because while we talking about them, shit, you don't know if you the person
you
you
need to be talking about me. I'm the real killer. I'm the real killer. That's what you should be worried about. That's another topic. We need to get into these men inviting women over their house first night they meet them. Now, how you know you're gonna make it out? You don't even know. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, it's just both parties need to be looking into both parties. Okay, we both need to be being cautious.
Yeah. All right, ladies. Are we ready to sip and spill? We ready? What we got drinking? I know Don got water. I know Missy Beck Beach Cran.
I got water.
And what you got over there, Miss Sharon? Water too. Okay.
We watered down tonight, y'all.
Water. I got a little bit. I got a cool coffee left. All right. So here is a letter for the night. Don't forget, if you want to anonymously write us and you want us to read your personal messy business on the show, listen, we'll do it and we're gonna talk about it like we better do when we read this letter.
Anonymously. It will be anonymous. We will use no names, no pronouns, no nothing.
Right. Okay, so here is our sip and spill letter. All right, so it says, I'm reaching out because I'm a viewer of your show and love how you create a safe space for real, raw conversation, relationships, dating drama, and the messy parts of love that so many of us go through. Your discussions have helped me feel less alone. Now I want to share my story in hopes that it might resonate with other women tuning in or even spark a topic for an upcoming episode. I met my ex on Match.com. Here we go with another dating site. About 6 years ago. He came on strong right away, pursuing me with all the classic lines. He said he was done with casual dating, that he was finally ready to settle down and find a wife, build a real future. He is a musician, charismatic, talented, always hosting gigs, events, and gatherings. And that that made life feel exciting and full of possibility. For a while, it felt like I hit the jackpot. We would travel, go to these beautiful places. We shared, laughs, all that stuff. But whenever we talked about marriage, he kept it vague. Always someday, always some excuse about his career taking off, or he want to find the right timing. And I believed him because I wanted to, and because he was convincing. Things started unraveling when I saw a TikTok clip promoting one of his events. Something didn't sit right with me, so I showed up uninvited. What I walked into was the real him, surrounded by multiple women, flirting openly, acting single and untethered, like I didn't even exist. It broke me. That moment led me to dig deeper, and the truth came crashing down. There were 9 women in total that he had been involved with in overlapping and sequential ways. 9 of us all fed various variations of the same promises, the same illusions of commitment and exclusivity. I stayed way too long hoping he changed, hoping the version he showed me in private was the truth. But he was never serious about marriage or real partnership. It was all a performance. His music, his events, his charm, it was just used to keep multiple plates spinning. I'm finally out. I'm healing and I'm stronger, but I wish I'd seen the red flag sooner. Stories like this are so common, yet rarely talked about. The long game manipulators who use dating apps and their charm to string women along for years. I love if my experience could be a part of the conversation on your show, so women know how to spot the music/player archetype. Thank you for your space, for the space you hold every week. It means more than you know. All right. And that was from an anonymous user. Ooh, child. Wait, because look, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when he'd have seen your face at that event.
Baby. Red flag was he's a musician. My daddy was a musician.
Wait.
Red flag was musician.
That's what I was going to say.
Don't be talking about Gerald.
I have dated.
Look, ain't no better than a truck driver.
I've dated 2 musicians, and both of them were hoes.
Daddy a truck driver.
Musicians are hoes.
Daddy, he watching on YouTube. She ain't
Papa
mean
was
nothing
a
about
Rolling
truck driver.
Stone, baby. Let me tell you, my daddy was a player from the Himalayas.
Dang.
I have dated 2 of them. Yeah, you're right. Musicians are they're hoes. I've had 2.
Oh my.
Look, even if you play a rubber band, get away from me. That's I'm at that.
Baby, you just killed me.
If you play a rubber band, she don't want
She said, I don't care if you play an air guitar. You
No,
still
man.
can't get this.
No,
Oh my
rock
goodness.
star, go away.
no.
Dang. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Oh, she said, I don't care if you play
She
a rubber
said
band.
you play a rubber band. Yo, I'm crying.
Yeah.
Oh
that's-
man.
The musicians are I mean, listen, let me put this out there. I know other musicians that are married and they have pretty decent relationships or whatever, but the majority of musicians are, because of the lifestyle that they have to live, right? In order for their bands to flourish, for for their careers, they have to be flirty and all of that. And after a while, with drinking and all of that type of stuff, comes things that maybe they didn't purposely want to happen, but it happens, right? And I think she said the key word. I wish I would have caught the red flags. And as women, only thing I can say to you is I wish you would have caught the red flags too, right? Because you could have not gotten that heartbreak that you got. But thank God you got out right before.
Right.
It was more than him just being with a bunch of women. He could have left you with something, a baby or anything. So for your next relationship, please listen to the red flags and stay away from the musicians.
Right.
Your intuitions. Listen to your intuition.
Go get
for
a
sure.
doctor or a lawyer or something.
Listen, go get a garbage collector. I don't care. Do not get no musician.
Not a musician. Mm-mm.
Hey now, garbage man. Hey now, Don, you might be on to something. Keep the
Garbage
musicians
man ain't
and
got
their
time
truck
to-
drivers
they ain't
where
got
they
time
at,
to do nothing.
please.
They picking up garbage. They ain't got time to cheat.
Not at
They gotta
all.
be on them routes.
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
I just it's so true what she said. You know, that unfortunately is a lot of people's
Yeah.
stories, right? Like we meet this person and we first meet them, they're so charismatic, you know, like we feel like, oh my God, you know, and sometimes they are that person, right? But
Mhm.
7% of the time, 7 out of 10 is they show you what they feel like you want to see, and
Yeah.
they show you the good part of them. And the good part of them might be only 10%. But as soon as they get comfortable, that other 90% comes out, right? And then now you got to feel like, oh my God, can I make, you know, I think I talked about this the other day about feeling like you can make them become a better person, right? Because of me.
Right.
I'm this wonderful, giving, loving, nurturing person. They're going to change because of me. No, they're not. They're going to be who they is with you and the 9 other people. Because
Yeah.
even when you leave, guess what? The other 9 still sticking around until they find the other 8. And then even in that, he gonna replace you and number 9 with somebody else.
Yeah.
And see, I'm the one, when I find out about the other 9, they all gonna know.
That's me.
They all gonna know. I'm telling everybody. I'm snitching
That's
on
me, girl. I reach out to everybody.
every last one of them. Sure.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, while we in this event that I done popped into uninvited, who is you? Oh, you don't know. Oh, well,
Right.
I'm so and so. Oh,
Right.
you. Oh, well, we gonna all have a
Mhm.
huddle right there at the event.
Right,
Yep.
because I need to figure it out.
That is me. I'm
When
reaching
you
out to
started, when
everybody.
y'all ended, where I came in at, I need to figure it out.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Because
I
if
need
I'm
it to
in
make
for 6
sense.
years, how long you been in? Oh, 3? Well, child, 3. Yeah, I need all the dates.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
poor
goodness.
baby. Well, now you know. Now you know, sweetie.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And just
All
you
right,
know,
you guys. All right. So who we got? Sexy man of the week. Listen, he's sexy, okay? I'm not gonna ever take that away from him. But he don't look good with no shirt off. And I ain't find no picture that I want to look at. Y'all know
Let me
I always
tell
try to
you.
find. What you say, Doc?
let me tell you if he looked good without his shirt on. Let
He
me
don't. He ain't got enough,
with my
he
good
ain't
eye.
got enough
Let me see.
muscles up there
Is it shiny? Is it shiny?
for me to for the shirtless, but his eyes all day long.
Is it
No,
shiny?
he just ain't got no pecs. Like,
But is
you
it
know what I'm saying?
shiny?
He ain't got no.
Or is there hair? Is he hairy or or he oiled up? What's really
That's
going
not even
on?
a shirtless picture. What is this?
Huh?
Look, Dawn is hilarious.
That's the picture.
What is this?
Dawn, you gotta tell
I
him to
know.
sing you one shirtless.
I'm gonna have to reach
Fooled
out and be
me.
like Michael Ealy. I need a shirtless picture. I need you to go into the
Yeah.
gym a little bit.
Right.
Because I mean, if you like skinny men, then he look okay with a shirt off. I don't know. I just like a little something. It's just a little something
Yeah,
that's
a little
missing
bit
when I
more.
look at it. I don't know.
I
But I
don't
look
like
at his
this
face
picture.
all day long.
I don't like this picture either, Yvette Renee. He looked like a homeless person. That's
He
like
do look like he need a haircut. I'm sure looking at the hair
his
like
hair ain't been cut.
I
he
mean,
look like
his
my
hair-
cousin. Hold on.
His hair
This is
cut.
like-
It's just the way the angle is. His hair is.
It
He
looks
look,
actually
he look like one of my cousins with green eyes. He ain't
looks
always
like a
cut.
mugshot. It looks like a mugshot.
So this not a sexy picture for the night.
No.
Y'all done said his eyes always scared me.
Lord, who said their eyes
Like a
always scared him?
mugshot.
Listen, cause he had a lot of people mad in what's that movie? What's the movie where he had the kids in the window?
Oh, I forgot that was in
For Color Girls.
Sick.
Oh, For Color Girls. You know, a lot of
Ooh.
people was mad at him about that movie and that scene when he had.
And now I'm re-mad, so and now I'm back mad.
Not to re-mad, Lord.
You done reminded me. Mm-mm.
I liked him. And what's that one movie? Remember that movie where they went and they was robbing something? And what was that movie where they did that heist?
I don't
And he was
remember.
like, it was like a group of men. I can't think of the movie. I like him in that movie.
I can't think of it.
Now, Lady Bird, how are we doing the sexy man and then you give us a mugshot?
Nice.
We taking this from you and we doing it ourselves.
Man,
Oh my goodness.
look, hold on. Y'all think I'm playing? Okay, I'm a show you the one with his shirt off.
Right,
and
because
you gonna
I'm
be
like you,
like-
Lady Bird. I like a little meat on mine.
I just want to see is he shining.
Yeah, it ain't enough meat.
And if he not, don't want to oil him up.
I will definitely.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you.
I've been told I got some
Oh,
magic hands, baby.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you. This girl talking about, oh, he's so fine. I love this man. Hold on, but
Let me
I don't
see.
like him with no shirt. Hold on, let me get. Hold on, I'm finna put it up there.
Let us be the judge of that.
Nah. But
You need to push your arm on there with his shirt off.
that. See, look.
Girl, he look good. What's wrong with you? He look just fine. I don't know what y'all talking about. I
Look
could
at
cuddle-
Sonny like.
I'm trying to
Mm.
see.
I could cuddle with that. I could cuddle with
No,
that.
that's not. No, that's
He
not
got-
doing
and
it.
he got a little hair right here. You know what I'm saying? Not too much and down by the belly button.
I do like hair on my man though.
Mm-hmm.
The hair don't bother me, but it's just it. He real skinny.
Yeah,
I could
that,
deal
I
with
like him
that.
a little more meat. Meat.
yeah, that picture.
Right?
isn't
I need
doing
some
it.
not it. Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I like his trap. I like his traps though. They up there. I like his his little back muscle.
that's
Hey,
a
what
nice
trap? His what?
His traps is his muscle by his neck. That the muscles on his top of his shoulders.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
said
Now
no.
that
Why
look
is his breast so low?
You know what? We are not body
See,
shaming.
dog?
y'all.
See, dog?
Look,
This is what
look.
he's talking about.
We don't need no men. We don't need no men to say we body shaming. Okay.
Yeah.
We
For
don't
real.
want- you know, the men already want to say we some angry black women.
Yeah,
And
for
we don't
real.
need no man to say we body shaming the men.
I'll just say this: he's on the leaner side, and I'm cool off that.
I tried.
You got
for
it, Dawn.
brother. They wasn't going for it. I'm sorry. I tried, sir. I
He
tried.
built just like my cousin Devontae.
I tried
That's
to keep
crazy.
you
You look like
in the fold. They
Devontae.
wasn't
They
going for it. I tried to keep you in
Where
the
you at,
fold. They wasn't
Devontae?
going for it.
Yeah, for real. Where my cousin at? Y'all gotta see this man. Green eyes, built just like that man.
Man.
Light skin, all of it.
I tried.
And you notice all that had them same color eyes. The people that have those color eyes always end up with somebody else with the same, and then their kids have them eyes. Have you noticed that?
Mhm.
Think about it.
No, I
Aisha
haven't.
Curry and Steph Curry got the same eyes, and you seen their
True.
children got the same eyes. I went to school
Beautiful.
with a girl. She ended up marrying the guy, and they had the same color eyes, and their kids got the same eyes. I noticed that. I was like, okay, not y'all attracting because y'all got the same eyes. All right, so do we have our entrepreneur? Is she coming, Dawn?
I told her. I said it won't let me log in. She said it won't let her
She
log
shouldn't have
in.
to log in. She should just be able to join as a guest. If she can't, then we probably just end up doing it. Yeah. And I didn't find anything for the new music alert this week. I was looking. I know Meg Thee Stallion had somebody. I don't know. I'm not really big on her, and she kind of I don't know. Free Tory. So I don't really be talking.
Hold on now. Not too much on my
But,
girl Megan. Not too much on my girl Megan now.
Lady Bird.
She playing devil advocate all up and through this live tonight.
They about to jump
I'm gonna have to reevaluate our friendship. Like
Y'all
what?
like Meg Thee Stallion? Yeah, I ain't
Absolutely.
I'm not no.
My car is Megan
Yeah.
Jr. after Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
We don't never skip a Meg song.
When she came out, I really why would a female want to be called a stallion anyway?
Yeah,
A
there was some
stallion is a
controversy
male-
around
a
that.
stallion
It
is
was.
a male horse.
It's the same
A
name.
stallion is a male horse.
No,
So now you
it's a
call yourself.
thing. In Texas, they call long, tall women in some countries, oh, she a big old stallion. Yeah, it's a
But a
Texas thing.
stallion is a male horse. Ow.
It
That's
was
why
some
I'm from
controversy
Florida.
around that. It was.
That's
They
why
were
I'm
like, "What
from
you a man?" and
Florida.
blase. So
Oh yeah, and that's why I'm from Florida. I don't see her. I don't see her in the studio. It didn't pop up.
My goodness.
We waiting on our entrepreneur spotlight guest to come in. Let's see. Oh, somebody else say that's the southern thing. All fine women is a stallion. It's a compliment, not literal. Okay.
Oh,
so-
really?
Child,
Learn
I don't
something
know.
new.
I be so literal. I'm very literal.
Oh, am I? I never knew
I be
that.
so literal. Yeah, I'm like, don't call me no stallion.
It's the same link that I use, right?
Yeah. Make sure. Yeah,
She
I'm
said
like, don't
waiting
call
on
me no
permission.
stallion because I'm.
She's waiting on permission, Lady Bird.
It's no. There's nothing for me to permit. It's just you click the link and come in, and yeah.
Hmm.
We might have to do
Maybe
that
it's her
next
phone
week.
permissions. Her phone permission. Maybe in her settings or something.
Yeah, we may have to do it next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, because it's not. It's nothing on my end because I could see when anybody pops in the studio. Tell what?
Tell her we'll get her next week.
Is she on the phone or the computer? And shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Ivory,
Yeah,
Yada.
the chat
Yada
is
had me
going.
laughing. Wait, Malik talking about Sanaa Lathan got a restraining order on Michael Ealy. No, she don't. They did a movie together, and they was in that movie together called Perfect Guy. Now she did have to do something in that movie. I watched that really. In real life, I don't know about that. Wait, who got out? Somebody said Suge got out.
Who is Sugar?
Who is Sugar?
Who is Sugar? Sugar
She
got
said
out.
she said she on her phone.
Sugar.
Is that probably why?
Yeah, see, I don't know. No, it still should work. Force close the app and try again. Some people don't know what that means. I be using some technical language. Some people be like,
I'm
force
sorry,
close.
what's
What that
this?
mean?
Oh, look,
I
she in the
see
chat.
it.
She said, "Thank you for the
Oh,
opportunity."
tell her. Oh, is she trying to do it on Facebook? Tell her she got to come to the link that you sent her. She might. You know what?
She's clicking on the link I sent her, but she's also in the chat. She probably clicked on the live because I shared it to her.
Oh.
But listen, Daisy, we're gonna try again next week, and I'm gonna call you, and we're gonna figure out what the glitch was.
Link
Okay?
you sent her is telling her. It's saying she's
waiting on permission.
Tell her to screenshot that and send it to you so we can see what it's showing her when it does that. That way I could try to troubleshoot it too.
Okay, Daisy, you hear that? Make sure you screenshot it where it's saying that it's waiting on permission, and then we'll figure it out and have you come back next week. Okay, we thank you for coming and trying to get in. But just really quick, guys, this is a really good, my niece, and she has an organization called Brown Kids with Disabilities, and I'm very excited for her to tell y'all about what that's about and how it came about. And I'm not gonna tell any of her story. I'll let her tell it when she comes on
Yes,
next week.
I'm
But,
excited.
we'll bring her back next week. But Daisy, yeah, screenshot it.
We're gonna get you on here, Daisy. No worries.
said she
We're gonna
did.
figure it out. Sometimes it does that. It'll glitch and do some funny things.
Yeah.
So look, that's why we pray before every time we get on here. We gotta say a little prayer. Shout out to Dawn for that.
We sure do. Mhm.
Yes. All right, but we're gonna get through
Yes,
it. So
child,
yes,
we
so make
trying
sure y'all tune in on next week. We're gonna have Daisy on here. She's gonna talk about Brown Kids with Disabilities, or organization that she has. We got some more. Next week is our mental health week. So we are going to be talking about some things next week. Monday, we're going to highlight International Women's Day, because that's on March the 8th. And then on Wednesday of next week, we're going to highlight National Women and Girls HIV and AIDS Awareness Day, because that is on the March 10th. But March 10th is one of our off days. So we're going to fit that all in next week. And I guess we're going to be trying to fit this down low up in there somewhere next week, because y'all ain't going to go. Y'all want the down low tea.
They want it bad.
So if y'all want to talk about it, next week we're going to bring it. Me and Miss Yvette, we're going to sit down and we're going to try to figure out where we're going to fit this stuff in. But we got y'all. And I mean, it is mental health week. So I mean, I guess it'll fit right in there. Because that gives me a good movie to talk about too. But yeah, so we'll be back next week. Don't forget, we on here Monday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on Facebook, YouTube. You can find all of us on these social media platforms. Make sure you go and follow us on Facebook, 1 Hour Girls Talk. If you need to email or reach out, email is onehourgirlstalk@gmail.com. Or you can inbox me on Facebook. Honestly, you probably can inbox any one of us on Facebook. Don't get too crazy. We don't need no men in our inbox. Definitely don't. If you're a man, please don't inbox Miss Yvette Renee, because she don't want you. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. She gonna send you packing.
Right.
She gonna send
You will get,
and then she gonna block you. Then she gonna block you.
look, my block game is strong.
Oh my goodness. But it was good. I'm so happy we had Miss Sharon back tonight. I always love when Miss Sharon.
Yes, me too.
And she be having them eyelashes that be batting her eyes. I be like, but I appreciated everybody tonight, everybody in the chat. We'll be back Monday. We out of here.
Yes, we will.
Any last remarks?
See y'all.
Anything y'all want to say before we get out of here? Or we just gonna hit the button?
Don't
be good. Hit that button, DJ.
We gonna hit the button. We hitting the button on